All right, folks, we're coming live. Well, it won't be live when you listen to this, but we're at the Brew Barn. Joining me today, the man decked out in Nittany blue. Lost a couple pounds of sweat this weekend. Let me tell you, the Penn State Blue Belly.
Yeah, that was a intense fucking game. I was so hoping. The only reason I wanted them to win more for my cell phone's purposes, so it didn't blow up from the Buffalo Wild Wings in Washington, than I really did for any of my team allegiance. Because I knew while somebody was drafting a fantasy league, had Penn State lost that game, it would have been the end of my cell phone coverage because I'd have thrown it off the top of fucking Beaver Stadium.
I was paying attention to that game more than any other game this weekend, hoping beyond all hope that I was going to be able to ride this. That would have been, I wouldn't even cared about college for the rest of the year. That was my national championship right there. For a chance to destroy the PSBB for the next, I'd say 10 to 12, 14 weeks.
If not longer.
Knowing that you would have had just about absolutely no chance to make the college playoffs after losing to Appalachian State.
At home.
At home. That would have been a hard rebound.
11 years to the day that Michigan did it.
No, that was the greatest upset, in my opinion, in sports history. Just because I wasn't alive for the Miracle on Ice.
Well, we just did this episode. And then, I said it was the 16-1 over the Maryland-Baltimore County over Virginia this year in the tournament.
I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure it might have been that, though.
You went Miracle on Ice, but yeah.
Yeah, but in my lifetime.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, it was definitely Appalachian State Week 1 defeating the prominent, predicted for a national championship Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, they were so
They haven't
bad.
rebounded since.
Nope.
That killed their whole program. That was like the death penalty.
No, and now Jim Harbaugh's he's on his last fucking legs up there, bud. He loses 2 more games this season. I think he's done.
Well, they lost Week 1 to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I ain't saying that's going to surprise. That surprised me.
No, Notre Dame's not bad. They're on the upswing.
Notre Dame's not bad. Michigan's not really that good.
No. Roll Tide look good.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They don't even need Jalen Hurts. Fuck him.
No.
If Tua would played that whole game, there might have been 100 points up on the board. Needless to say, the Tide's not going to be hurting, and their schedule is absolutely putrid all the way until the last week of the season when they play Auburn for that Iron Bowl. And I'm not quite sure Auburn has a chance to beat them either.
No, I'm pretty sure they play a fucking dog walker school in the week 3. That's a bad schedule. That's just awful. They're worth it. I mean, like I said, they're good enough. They could schedule the top 10 for their 10 home games and away games.
They're probably getting paid zillions of dollars by these other idiot schools to come in and smash them.
Yep.
It don't matter. You're on upset alert again this week.
I know. Over at the fucking roommate's house, they call Heinz Field, pitting fucking cohabitating with the Steelers over there. That's why they'll never be a fucking football school. If you can't have your own fucking stadium and not sell it out anyway, the one you share, what are you doing? You're a basketball school.
This will probably be the only game of the year that sells out. Because their schedule sucks too.
There's no even problem. Definitely. They won't sell for Clemson.
Clemson coming there this year.
I believe so.
I didn't even look at their schedule.
Or no, they're at Clemson. Maybe Florida State coming here this year? I don't even know.
I don't even think they got anybody worth talking about on that team anymore.
No. I guess this new quarterback, Kenny Pickett's supposed to be okay, but fuck, they ain't done anything yet. What's going on with your week?
Well, I get to go down to Morgantown tomorrow for my first home game down there for the Mountaineers.
The Buffalo Wild Wings.
Huh?
That's all I remember when you go to Morgantown. You go to Buffalo Wild Wings Park.
Well, yeah, I park at Buffalo Wild Wings. I thought you meant watch the game, man.
No.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
No.
No, I'm going to go down there tomorrow about 3 o'clock-ish, watch some of that Alabama game at BWW's, get some pregame drinks, got to get some chicken wings in the stomach. I figure the WVU game starts at 6, so that'll get me out of there around 9-ish. Make it back home for the second half of your stupid Penn State game. Go straight into, I'm considering ordering that UFC fight tomorrow. Hey, you shut your mouth.
Oh, yeah?
There's a pretty good UFC fight tomorrow night. I'll talk about that more into the show. I think it was a question or something along the lines. But that's pretty much all I got on the docket right now. You?
Not
Anything
too much.
else?
Like I said, drove did a whole day trip to the fucking Penn State game. That wasn't bad. The old lady volunteered to drive home, which was nice because I was fucking still really, really drunk. She drove home. We stopped at 2 Sheets. She got out, went in, got something to drink, got a little fuel for the fire. I stayed in the car the entire 3-hour drive home and felt decently sober when we pulled into the driveway. And I stood up, and my yard just tilted as soon as I stood up out of that car, and I almost went down. I almost took a bite out of the porch. It was tough. It was tough holding.
Was you drinking on the way home?
No, but I got done drinking and just sat in the car and rode home. I don't know.
How the hell you keep it drunk for 3 hours without even continuing to booze?
I think it stayed in the legs. It went low to avoid like smoke inhalation.
Sneak attack.
Oh. But we got to State College around 8 o'clock. My buddy picks me up. My wife was going to visit my family. And my buddy picks me up in his truck, and he's got 2 Miller Lights.
All right.
And he lived 4 miles from there. So we drank those and went to his place, and there was 2 more Miller Lights. We packed up his truck, headed for the stadium, stopped at the First Sheets, and we bought 2 really, really big Miller Lights. The ones you used to drink out of a paper bag. And from there it was the aluminum pints with the wide mouth, and they go down like you just shoot them down your gullet.
So you had about 8 beers that day.
I had a lot of beers, and it was a good time. But thinking about going back up for the Maryland game, just because I could probably get in and out of that game for less than $100 even if I take my wife.
Upset alert.
Yeah, another upset alert. That's the end of the game. Maryland looked pretty good against Texas. This is college football portion of the program. And the Ohio State tickets are still $200.
Working overtime.
Yeah.
Quit being cheap.
Yeah. I got a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, but overtime money don't count towards that mouths being fed.
Yes, it does.
Well, my retirement program went on bust again. It was payday today, so I went and bought my customary $30 Mega Millions lottery scratch off. I lost again.
Ugh.
Lost again. But there's always next week. One of these days, what's the most you ever won on a lottery scratch off ticket?
Really, it's like $50. I think is the most I've ever won on one.
I won like $300 or $400 one time.
Like I've never had to mail one in.
Oh hell no!
You know what I mean? And what's that? 600? Anything over 600 or something like that?
I don't know. The rules changed. I have no clue what the hell it is nowadays.
Hi, Ruth.
I forgot to mention that there is no man to my right once again today.
Huh.
Randy Flamethrower promised us to be here today.
He did.
And once again, he turned queer.
Yeah, because this show is supposed to come at you Wednesday.
Yeah, and he was the one who changed the date on the show. His cocksucker originally, we had him down for Wednesday. It could have been Wednesday. But for some odd reason, he says, make it Friday. So we made it Friday, and he still bends us over and fucks us right in the ass.
Right in the A-hole. Straight D in the A.
So that's fucking Randy Flamethrower at his best.
Yeah.
No promises on when he'll ever make a reappearance. He's still on the roster for now.
No update on CC's injury. I haven't talked to him either.
I ain't talked to him since he left. The feedback on his show, the Virginia Vandal, CC, whatever we're going to go
Commonwealth commuter.
Yeah. They said that the CC was talking too low. That was the general consensus. But it was a rather decent show, so we're going to give you another crack down the road.
I got a feedback from B-Rad who said CC sounded like a 13-year-old girl.
13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Swallow that one, Double C.
Yep.
You're going to have to step up your game. B-Rad from the Double Word takes no prisoners.
Yeah.
On the good note, speaking of listeners, Crow from Old Route 40, he messaged in today, and he has an audio question that needs fulfilled.
I love when Crow comes through.
Crow's one of the favorite parts of the show.
He is.
I really need one of you guys to fuck up again so we can have another trial. And have Crow come back over again.
We were close. We were close with the was it a bet, wasn't it a bet with you and Gatsby.
That wasn't a bet.
That's what I said. He said it was a bet.
It was only a bet if you put up to $10 against the 5.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
I agree with you. It's a settled issue.
That's right.
You got poop list?
I got poop. Laser, you got poop? Yeah, Dad. Give the poop.
Told them to poop, Dad.
All right, fuck. I'll start it off. Here we go.
All right, go get it.
I was reading through the interwebs today, and I didn't know The Predator comes out next week. Did you know that?
Yeah, they've been advertising it pretty hard.
I don't watch TV, so I don't get them advertisements.
Maybe they'll put a plug on here.
Huh. Predator people, if you want to get a cheap plug in, throw a free commercial. That one's on the house just because of Schwarzenegger. Anyways, it comes out on September 14th. That Predator looks 100% awesome, by the way.
Yes.
That super duper Predator.
Yes.
Can't wait to see how they're going to kill this one. They better have Schwarzenegger and Danny Glover team up.
It's the fucking ultimate Predator, and it comes out swinging the fucking ropes.
Yeah. It's like the Ultimate Warrior. Did you know that they have to have a slight edit in this movie before the release date?
I did see that. Inform the people.
Well, I guess some criminal out there seen that they was filming a movie called Predator, and he thought that he had just a little bit extra qualifications to be in this flick, considering he was a sexual predator. And he's on, was it Megan's list?
He's on Megan's Law. He was a buddy of the director. But like 12 years ago, he was arrested for like propositioning a 14-year-old girl online.
Yeah, them 14-year-olds get you.
And the film was done. The movie was done. And like the actress, Olivia Munn, figured it out. Like,
so the good thing is that I guess this guy is going to be edited right. He must not have had a big part whatsoever.
No.
If they can do a quick edit on a finished movie, you really wasn't in it anyways.
you were one of the last cuts anyway.
Yeah, there might have been a glimmer in the mirror of your face. But other than this whole Predator thing, and I don't think that's taking anything away from the movie whatsoever, I'm really still looking forward to watching this movie.
It does look pretty badass, I'm not going to lie.
It don't even matter if it looked bad, I'd still watch it just because I'm dedicated to the Predator franchise.
See, I haven't watched anything since Predator 2. I didn't
watch
watch any of the new ones. The Alien Versus or the Predator Island or whatever.
Well, you see, I wasn't a fan of the mixing it in with the Alien thing. I don't know where that idea came from. We could do without it.
Yeah, that was Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that really works for me is there's Predator 1 and Predator 2. This might be Predator 3. I'll let you know down the road.
Yeah, Danny Glover Predator 2.
Yeah, and that was even shaky, but
yeah, it was. It was. I'm surprised it didn't have a fucking boombox part. Because they like to do weird pop culture references where the Predator like starts dancing a little bit.
Oh,
and then he rips somebody's head out.
That'd ruin the movie.
I got a big one. Have you seen this anywhere? I don't know if anybody's heard about this. Nike? It's a shoe company.
Breaking news.
I don't know if you heard about this.
Breaking news right here on the Barn First.
They came up with a new ad campaign with a former quarterback, Colin Kaepernick. Who is, I believe, the retired douchebag of the week.
Yeah, he's douchebag of the ever night.
At the Brew Barn. And the opening picture they put up there to start it off was with a picture of him, and it says, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrifice and everything." And you know how happy I am that they did this now that I've seen the parody pictures?
Oh.
Have you seen any of these?
Yeah. And don't worry, I got a bitch coming about that.
Because there's been some funny ones. And like the Caitlyn Jenner, "Believe in something, even if it means cutting off your own dick."
I didn't see that one.
What was the other? Tonya Harding, "Believe in something, even if it means taking a knee."
Apparently there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. And like I said, and here's the shitty part is, like, I think Nike is using the shit out of this. Because people want to think that Nike's going to never survive this. They are. Whatever backlash, they're still going to make money. And I watched the full-length commercial. Have you seen the full-length commercial yet?
Yeah, it was on the game last night.
Where he spoke the whole time?
Yes.
It was a decent commercial until it was realized it was him speaking at the end. Like, everything he was saying was pretty cool. Like, yeah, like Serena Williams is a fucking monster. Like, you want to talk about Predator. Like, that's what they'll do. They'll just send fucking Serena Williams in to beat up Predator.
I thought she played Predator.
Yeah. They had the little wrestling kid that didn't have no legs. And shit like that. And then you just realize that at the end it's Colin Kaepernick and his weird fucking face.
Nike will survive this. But on their first day of of releasing this shit, they took about a $4 billion loss.
Oh, they ate a little bit of crow.
It was 3-point-something billion dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, somebody noticed that money missing.
Yeah, that wasn't a fucking hiccup. Yeah, that was a big drop. But I think they had to expect that a little bit.
Well, it's rebounding now because all the millennials are buying up all the stock that was pushed out.
Yes.
Actually, I think they might actually be ahead right now.
And did you see that they said just that picture alone created $43 million worth of buzz. And I'm not sure how we put money in buzz. But this is, I swear, the Nike ad campaign creates $43 million of buzz for the company.
They probably, I don't know, we figured it obviously cost them so much money to run a commercial. So they probably take all the time that TV shows talked about it and did it by commercial dollar-wise. Because it's just basically free advertisement. Not that they need advertisement anyways, it's fucking Nike.
That was a really smart observation.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
Yeah, you are. You're Jeopardy smart.
Yeah, I watch it every day.
I know, you sent me a video.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I did not. I got a Brazil nut video from Jeopardy.
Brewburn Jeopardy, yeah. I had the Kaepernick thing on here too. And I basically just touch over slightly what you did. What you said about them, the news meme share things, whatever. These are going to be cool to me for about 3 seconds and absolutely drive me bananaramas. Because I fucking hate people who share anything.
Yes.
I mean, if you pull one out every once in a while, all right, I'll let that slide through the cracks. But I'm telling you right now, if you was able to pull up my Facebook history and look at all the things that I have blocked, it's everything shared ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
I shared that. But like I said, that'll get tired real fast. It's going to be funny for 2 days. I already hated it right off the bat because I seen the writing on the wall. I know that there's going to be one of these things for everything. Maybe I'll make one for me later on tonight.
The Mike Tyson one was good.
I didn't see that one. Like I said, I got the majority of these things blocked, so they won't come to me.
Yeah.
What did Mike Tyson say?
Stand for something, even if it means losing everything.
Oh, they actually
they put the list.
They got his list in there. Jesus, yeah. I mean, even if it means raping everyone.
Yeah.
They're all criminals. They're all fucking criminals. I wrote something about the NFL since we started talking about it.
Ooh.
NFL started last night. There was about 67 penalty flags in that game. Like I said, I watched that game and it seemed pretty lackluster to me. It was really was a hard watch. There was no action whatsoever. Players just seemed to be going through the motions to me. I mean, I don't even know if it was able to make a highlight reel of that fucking game. It just
they threw the Philly like Atlanta looked amazing from where the drive starts to the 5-yard line. And then they just became immediately retarded.
They obviously did not show up the second half. That second half was just fucking terrible. The second half looked like the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left in every game. No, I'll take it back because if a team's down a touchdown, you know they're going to tie it up.
Yeah.
So it looked like the fourth quarter in a game with 5 minutes left where the team's down by 35 points.
Yeah. Throwing out plays, see what sticks. I watched the first quarter. I couldn't get through anything else. And, I mean, Philly's defense looked okay, but their offense looked like shit.
Did they look okay, or was Atlanta's offense playing that bad? I don't know.
It's too early to tell.
Like I said, the biggest fucking gains of the whole entire game is 15-yard personal fouls. I can do without it. Thank God fucking college is on Saturday, and I'm telling you right now, I'll watch a little bit of Sunday, and if it's terrible and lackluster like I'm anticipating it being, I'll write it off too.
Yeah.
Just like I got rid of that Sunday ticket, I've just fucking quit watching it altogether.
Yep. There wasn't too many really good games this weekend, the last weekend for college, so hopefully week 2 brings a couple better ones. Like the Penn State game was close, but it shouldn't have been, so that fucking sucked. The Maryland-Texas game was good. Maryland coming out on top.
I watched it.
I mean, Alabama, if you love the Tide, you could have watched that whole game. But if you don't If you just like college football, you're not watching that whole fucking game.
That's how every one of their games is going to look.
Yeah, 77-14.
Nah, that was a donated 14.
It was. Sticking with the NFL theme, there may be a job opportunity for us. Pat McAfee, former punter for the Indianapolis Colts and current podcaster and host of Barstool Radio, is leaving Barstool Radio. So there's a 10 o'clock slot open in Indianapolis for a couple guys. Just want to go in there and talk some sports, talk some shit, make a little scratch.
I think I'm available.
I think we could do it.
Because
we can commute. We can do it digital.
The fact of the matter is, our job's sucking so bad right now that I don't need a good reason to leave. I just need a reason to leave. I almost quit last week. I was talked out of it.
Because what better place to move the brew barn than a place called Barstool?
I need to think of something like that.
See, that's why I'm here. I'm an idea man.
All right, we got that on the back burner.
Yep.
We got that on. There you go, work. I might be quitting after all. So consider this my continuation of the 2-week notice I gave 4 years ago. That's it. Every time when people ask me at work, "Oh, how much longer do you have?" It's day to day, bud.
Yeah, he's on a day to day.
Because trust me, I don't like that place even fucking close enough to tell you 15 more years. If I make it 15 more years in that place, it might be an act of God.
That's a tough road to hoe.
Can't see it. Can't see it.
I don't either. I don't. Not for you.
No.
Not for you.
No. I'm being realistic. If I was a betting man.
Yeah, not without criminal charges.
If I was a betting man and I've been known to place a wager, I would definitely take the under on that 15 years.
Yeah. I'd take the under up until about 12 years. If you make it 12, you're making it 15.
Wow, fuck, if you make it 12.
Because then you can smell the money.
Well, yeah, I'll just fall down the steps at that point. Just ride out the last three.
Now, if you fall down the steps in 11 and a half years, this is on fucking audio. And
I'll go back into the archive and delete it.
We'll delete it like episode 13.
Yeah. I have the power to get rid of the evidence. Let's take a commercial break. I'm looking outside. I see Berkeley's are stuck to the desk. The deck. The deck. You know what I mean. I'm fucked up. Talking about work got me all fucking flustered. We'll be right back.
May we have a word?
Let me guess. He's done something crazy.
Show me again, I'm gonna break your neck. Welcome to the Looney Bus. McKenna, Nebraska Williams. That's Coyle. That's Lynch. With Merch. Why are you here? I don't think you believe me. Come on, man. I had a run-in with a space alien.
This fucking guy is crazier than the rest of us.
The fuck was that? That's the thing that killed my men. Alien.
Predators. They exploit weakness. Tracks its prey. Like a game. Seems to enjoy it.
That's not a predator, that's a sports hunter.
Well, we took a vote. Predators cooler, right? Fuck yeah.
Do you have a plan? Ex-sniper with PTSD and a team that's mental? You're insane, right?
Gentlemen, they're large. They're fast. And fucking you up's their idea of tourism. Figured something out. I think we're gonna die. Just pointing it out. Our big boy's a hunter. He brought his dogs with him. Come on! The Predator. Only in theaters, September 14th.
All right, folks, the people from Predator got with us, and they donated us some money, so we gave them a 2-minute and 27-second commercial. And after watching that trailer, which you could not see, but you can hear, there's a lot of people going to get fucked up in that flick.
Yeah, and even some predators.
I don't know how that happens, but okay.
Big predator fights little predators.
All right, the predator on predator crime.
You hate to see it, but it's entertaining.
It is. Yeah, you're Bruce. I don't know if you people seen the latest story about Mr. Elon Musk. I love that guy. But everyone's up in arms because he recently did an interview on Joe Rogan's podcast. What's it called?
Joe Rogan Experience.
The Joe Rogan Experience. Free plug to you, Joe. We'll be expecting one back. Joe Rogan was smoking a doobie in his California studio, and he passed it over on the Elon Musk, and he said, "Oh, you probably don't want to do this, stockholders and all that stuff." Well, fuck, he didn't give a shit. He took the doobie, and he took a goddamn big old fat drag out of it, When in Rome, why not? It's legal in California regardless. And what the hell does he care about stock options? Like I said, in case you people out there didn't know who Elon Musk is, he owns a Tesla and about 83 other companies or whatever the hell he has. And not to mention, this might not be the most important part of it, but it might be a little piece. He's worth $19.1 billion.
With a B.
That was a B. A billion. The big one.
Yeah.
Billion. 19.1 of them. So if you think that your opinion in any which way, shape, or form would matter to this guy, no. Wrong. We couldn't afford to fucking look at this guy. Let alone talk to him, let alone tell him what he should do. The answer to what he should do is whatever the fuck he wants because no one can stop $19.1 billion.
I might have to disagree with you on that one.
With what?
Just on that point. The answer to what should he do is whatever the fuck Joe Rogan tells you to do. If you're at Joe Rogan's house and he hands you a fucking dude, you smoke fucking weed with Joe Rogan.
Fuck Joe Rogan up.
My friend, you're a good guy, and I loves you. But Joe Rogan's a death machine.
Oh, why? Because he can eat some fucking elk nuts?
And he can shoot it, and he can, taekwondo it.
What's that have to do with anything?
He can put the jujitsu on the elk, and rip its fucking throat out. Yeah, Joe Rogan knows fucking roadhouse.
Yeah? Well, guess what? He gets two options. Thunder or lightning. Okay? Thunder or lightning.
He's going to have to make a choice then, isn't he?
That's right. Rocking a hard place, Joe.
But yeah, Elon, this is such... It must have been a really slow fucking news day.
That's
people got up in arms about this. I don't even think we got mad about weed anymore.
Hell no.
Unless Elon Musk is like a 6-year-old. Why are we getting mad at him for smoking weed?
I think he's actually 51.
Yeah. He looks like he's 26.
Because I guess when you're worth $19.1 billion, you really just don't have too much stress to fucking...
You don't have too much time to age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too busy out there making fucking money.
Well, they said he works like a fucking nut.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. He can't let go of the dream. I guess no money's ever enough money for that guy.
No, he wants to go to space.
I've always said that if you have $19.1 billion, you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life, but I guess you have to develop such a work ethic to get that it's hard to turn it off once you do.
Yeah, I'd like to be like Elon Musk's son.
I don't know if he has one.
Sort of, kind of have like the benefits of...
He can adopt me if he wants to.
Oh, I would be such a good boy.
I would be a fucking... If you think you got him by the nuts with this weed tabloid, oh, man.
Black sheep. Ted Musk. Going back to the freak out fucking shit. So I'm sitting on the interwebs, and then I look and I realize, well, I'm never stopping at fucking Sheets ever again.
Didn't you stop at Sheets on the way here?
I did stop at Sheets the way here, but I forgot about this story. Outside of Pittsburgh, in a place called New Holland, people were going to the Sheets. They were going to get some gas, and a fucking 3-foot ball python slithered out at the fucking gas pumps. The police believe it was an abandoned pet. Like somebody left it there with like a box or some shit like that, and the fucking snake got out. But that is it. I'm done. I'm either gonna be one of them guys driving with the gas pump still hanging out of the hose still hanging out of the car, or I'm gonna be one of them guys running running from the sheets. You're like, I just stole something. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, especially like a snake you wouldn't expect to see. Like, it'd be one thing you see a black snake roll out.
I don't expect to see any fucking snakes. I hate snakes.
You got a full lap, pal.
B-Brad from the Double R's chiming in. He wants to know if we want a question.
Always. Ruth's chiming in too.
All right.
Ruth's got questions.
So,
but why can't you go to Sheets and like be overcome and scared and like a shocking puppy walks out? You know? Like, oh, no. It's got to be a fucking snake. Did you see this snake? Yeah. Well, it was like 3 foot ball, like a yardstick, give or take, and it looked like a ball python.
But just hanging out in the parking lot.
Yeah, crawling out of a fucking box. Slithering. Snakes don't really crawl.
Why don't you go get it?
I didn't see it personally. I saw the news story.
No, I thought this is up to you.
Oh no! Like if this had been like me personally seeing this, I wouldn't be able to talk to you. Like I'd have been in therapy right now. Like why does he walk everywhere? Is it because he's never getting gas again? Ever anywhere? Ugh, fucking people and snakes. And like if you have the stones to buy it, keep it till it dies. No, you don't abandon it at the get-go.
I don't really understand why you'd want to buy a snake anyways, just because all it does is sit in your little glass aquarium and you get to feed it mice.
Yeah, it's not real fun like Ruth.
Yeah, Ruth, you never know what you're going to get with that thing. I took her for a walk today. She's really good. I don't even think I needed to put her on a leash, but I wasn't going to test the waters.
No, because that's a 3-day adventure.
That's what I'm saying. Considering that I had to do the show today, I had no extra time to spare. Because I could have been chasing her down for a long fucking time.
You don't ever train to chain up to the treadmill?
What?
Chain her up to the treadmill. Get her exercise there.
Bella tried that one time. It didn't work out.
She put on a Barclays or music mix for her?
She went flying right into the back wall.
She's been really quiet ever since.
So we don't play treadmills and dog games. Who is it? Me? Mine?
Your turn.
Okay, I'll get this.
Oh, buddy.
I fucking yawn. I'm gonna need to crack an energy drink or something here. Okay, I'm still on the NFL thing. I had a couple more of these things. So as if I needed another reason to hate the fucking Steelers. And I do, let me tell you, Yinzers are about the worst fucking fans in the history of fans.
Amen.
But this Le'Veon Bell drama, it's about, it ran its fucking course with me already. And it turns out we ended up having a question about this shit down the road too, so I'm not going to touch too much on this one. But I have no clue why they fucking let these shenanigans continue. You're under contract. Why ain't you showing up to work? I'd be fining him out the asshole.
I think it's like $80,000 a week he gets fined.
Ooh, yeah.
But as long as he shows up by week 10, he gets paid for the full season.
That makes no sense.
That's part of their collective bargaining agreement.
He must have a fucking super Jew attorney. What they call them people? Agents, yeah. And like I said, the downside of the collective bargaining against the players is the franchise tag shit, and their ace in the hole is if you want to sit out and get a year older, you can wait till week 10 to come back and still cash in. I mean, it sucks for the team, but players' rights, the dude wants his fucking money. I just think it's a bad look. No, it's completely fucking colored to do something like that.
It is. It's pretty bad. I mean, what are you thinking? Seriously, and I don't know. Maybe it's perspective, but if you offered me $14 million a year to do anything, there's not much I would turn down.
No, hell no. Good luck finding that one.
Yeah.
No, but like I said, I'm not. I'll tell you one thing. Whenever he did come back onto the team, fucking ride the pine, dickhead. I wouldn't even play him. Fuck it.
No. Nope. That or just run the fucking brakes off of him.
Nope.
No?
I'd get him to Deuce Staley fucking jumpsuit and put him on a sideline, just like he did. That's right. Double deuce.
And the fucking XXX fucking sweatpants.
Maybe ride my pine.
Did you see the fucking story about the homeless guy that gave the woman his last $20 and they raised a bunch of money for him?
$400,000 to be exact.
$400,000. The woman was going home and she ran out of gas. And a former Marine homeless man gave her his last $20. He'd had some down on his luck trouble with drugs and alcohol. So her and her husband started GoFundMe for this guy, and they raised upwards of $400,000, of which he saw $75,000. And the rest is in an undisclosed location right now. No charges have been formally brought against the couple, but GoFundMe came up and announced recently that they have agreed to make up the balance of the money he has not received from this.
I did see that.
Like, that's some real slime ball shit. That's right up there with, like, robbing the fucking March of Dimes cans at the fucking gas station and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I don't care about robbing the Salvation Army ones. You can do that. Just because I found out they give hell of their money away to inmates and shit. So you can rob Salvation Army all you want to.
Yeah, that's why this household, the Belly household's never donated to Salvation Army.
No, they ain't going to go down.
Nope.
But to use this guy's sob story and turn it into a cash cow for you, I mean, man, that bitch got a special place in hell waiting for her.
Maybe we're just missing out. Like, we know a lot of pathetic fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, we could have helped out your neighbors.
I can't stop fucking yawning.
Yeah, you were sleepy when I saw you the other day.
I don't know.
You're off schedule. You haven't been working enough overtime.
I mean, that's it. I've actually been sleeping and it's messing me all up. I'm down in the dumps.
Oh,
I had the blues today. I don't know. I can't shake it. Tried to take the dogs for a walk. Yeah, it didn't really work that much. Went golfing. Nah.
No?
Just down in the dumps.
You get to do a show.
Doing a show. That on my way through.
Come on. Yeah, you just had some carbs though, so.
That on my way through. I get fucking. After the next commercial break, I'll pop a fucking energy drink out. I'll drink some No Explode. I'll be ready to go by question time.
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, you was talking about the fucking the money situation there, and so what? GoFundMe's going to kick up the rest of the cash that he didn't get.
That's what they announced, yeah. And he still might see monetary. He might see some punitive stuff if they bring charges against him.
I mean, somebody has to be going after that bitch for that kind of cash, isn't it?
Police filed a search warrant for their property. They are going forward, but they haven't filed formal charges yet, as of this reporting.
Is it raining or is my eyes just crazy?
No, it's raining.
Newsflash, Pennsylvania. It's raining again.
Hot, humid, and rainy.
Laser's eating the grass out the yard. Or no, that's Ruth.
That's Ruth. Ruth's mowing the hillside.
Jesus Christ.
The hillside looks like it's having a fucking hair dare.
Yeah, I gotta cut that thing. I was gonna cut it today, but it didn't work out with the rain.
And the blues and the golfing.
Yeah. Golfing. I needed golf to make sure I can get out of the blues. That didn't work. But then I was already dedicated to the show. And I can't let down loyal listeners like Randy Flamethrower.
No, he's always listening from home. I had a loyal listener talking to me today, and they said, did you listen to the show? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, did you listen to the part where such and such said that? I was like, I'm there, right? like you understand? Yeah. I peeled back the mask. It's like, I'm the blue belly.
You revealed your secret identity. Yeah. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we know enough pathetic fucking people. We could have made some money off it. Like, we could have made $1 billion off your neighbors.
Yeah, I believe that.
There is so much more parking here now that they're gone. Like, the lot across the street is always open.
It's true.
That's so nice.
Well, whenever I had my big giant party here for the Conor McGregor and Khabib fight, we got parking.
We have parking.
Are you coming?
I'm penciled in to be here, yes.
Penciled in.
So, as far as I know at this point, I will be here.
We got a show to do that night.
That's what I'm told.
We got a show to do that night. So, if it's just me doing the show because you don't
Flamethrower might be here. I'm off that night, so I should be here.
I will be off that night, so I'll be here.
What about you, Ruth? You gonna be here?
Well, Uncle Barry, I don't never miss out on. I don't ever miss out on these things. Not like Uncle Winky.
I love the UFCs. My favorite is a Tito Ortiz.
So you know who was messaging me the other day? They wanted to get a cheap pop in on the show. Who? Big Head Crutchman.
Really?
Training sergeant extraordinaire.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard he's been feeling a little bit down in the dumps lately.
Well, he's fresh off his latest exposure.
Yeah.
And
I can't believe we made it.
this is what he sends me.
According to today's regulators and bureaucrats, those of us who were kids in the 50s, 60s, 70s, or even early 80s probably should not have survived. Our baby cribs were covered with bright-colored lead-based paint. We had no child-proof lids or locks on medicine bottles, doors, or cabinets. And when we rode our bikes, we had no helmets. We drank water from the garden hose.
They even had no helmets because it was such a task to find one to fit that fucking head of yours.
Yeah. It was a fucking garden pail.
Yeah. And don't think you're a hero just because you drank water from the garden hose. I did that last week. Alright?
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with the golden era of the 50s. Let's see what else you survived.
And not from a bottle. We ate cupcakes, bread, and butter, and drank soda with lots of sugar in it. But we were...
Did you not see all the fucking kids around here nowadays? There's so many fat fucks around here. Everyone's eating the sugar. I can't even believe we have sugar left in the fucking world.
Well, let's not forget that generation is fucking bankrupt in the medical system with their fucking diabetes now. Like, yeah, you survived until you're now 40 and you're on the fucking insulin pump.
Way to go, Wilford Brimley.
rarely overweight because we were always outside
You win that one. These kids nowadays are never outside playing.
No.
Touche, Crutchman. Touche.
playing. We would leave home in the morning and play all day, as long as we were back when the street lights came on.
Kids nowadays have no clue what street lights are unless it's on an Xbox game. You win that one too.
Yeah, it just means it's time to put your fucking guy asleep in Minecraft.
Yes.
No one was able to reach us all day. Smartphones? We didn't have cell phones at all. No PlayStations, Xboxes, limitless channels on cable, laptops or tablets.
I am jealous of you for that. I wish, even though you would not be able to listen to this show, I wish we had none of that stuff because it would get people out of the house and doing things.
Yeah.
Being a pretty, what the hell, let me try to think of a way to explain this without getting myself in trouble. Being a married guy with no kids or responsibilities, I have a lot of free time on my hands and not a lot of friends to spend it with. So, maybe, just maybe, I would have more people to play with if they didn't have to stay in the house and enjoy their electronics and, sugared up fat wives.
This book was an actual face and an actual book. We had friends. We went outside and found them. We played dodgeball, and sometimes the ball would hurt. We fell out of trees, got cut, and broke bones and teeth. And there were no lawsuits from these accidents. No one was to blame but us. Remember accidents? We had fights and punched each other and got black and blue and learned to get over it.
That don't happen nowadays either. If we're going to fight, I'm going to send you a text message and say something fucking... What the kids say to each other on a text message instead of fighting?
Here, pal, you want to throw? You want to go? You want to show? For the dough? Kids are always rapping.
All right, well, I guess it goes something like that.
I'll see you using the Call of Duty.
Yeah. Meet me on this map.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue this saga.
We made up games with sticks and tennis balls, and although we were told it would happen, we didn't put out any eyes. We rode bikes or walked to a friend's home, knocked on the door, rang the bell, or just walked right in and talked to them. Little League had tryouts, and not everyone made the team.
Man,
that's a big one for me.
I am envious of that.
Yep.
Everyone's fat little roly-poly gets a participation award nowadays.
Oh, yeah, even fucking Big Al hitting dingers.
He hits dingers?
Yeah. It's the high green. I hit dingers.
I can't believe you said that.
Here's the bad news. Here's what I like, too, is you're right. Like, the game Fortnite, we used to do that.
I don't even know what it is. I'm still
like, you run around and you build shit, and then you play guns and stuff. and kill people. Like, we used to run around and build shit in the woods at where I grew up. And then you'd take a stick, and that was your fucking gun. And pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Like that.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess he wasn't busting out old painless.
No.
All right. Let's continue this saga.
Those who didn't had to learn to deal with disappointment. Some students weren't as smart as others, so they failed a grade and were held back to repeat the same grade.
Man, haven't these people ever heard of No Kid Left Behind?
What? What are they going to learn from that? This negative reinforcement is just going to damage their psyche.
I know. If you make people stay back and actually make them learn something, how are they ever going to get out of school on a fast track and go straight to the SSI office and get their check?
Nowadays, kids only fucking stay behind a grade if they want to make weight as wrestling. they want to up a weight class in wrestling next season.
All right, saga continues.
Tests were not adjusted for any reason. Our actions were our own. Consequences were expected. The idea of parents bailing us out if we got in trouble in school or broke a law was unheard of.
Well, they ain't breaking no laws or anything nowadays. They don't even leave the house.
Yeah, tests were adjusted. They graded on a curve back then because you still had the one smart kid, us. They would ruin the curve. Like, I didn't know what that saying meant, but it was around way before I
don't either. I have no clue.
Sided with the school or the law. Imagine that. Now, this generation has produced some of the best risk takers, problem solvers, and inventors ever. We had freedom, failure, success, and responsibility, and we learned how to deal with it. If you've related to anything that was just said, you're one of them. Congratulations. You made it.
Well, there you go.
That was one of my favorite segments ever.
That was a good one. And it's all thanks to Big Head Crutchman and his golden era. You know.
It's fucking golden era. They had to call that new era they put on his head. That big mustard yellow pirate's hat.
Hey, but without him, all these new cadets and recruits coming up, they wouldn't make it.
They wouldn't even know what they were in for.
No. So, here's to you, training sergeant extraordinaire. Here's to you.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Speaking of people we take our hat off to, here's a guy. Phoenix, Arizona, 4-year-old Melvin Harris has been charged with second-degree murder. That's a little bit of bad.
All right.
But I like the reasons. After confronting and beating to death a man that followed his teenage daughter into a bathroom stall at a gas station. I like this guy.
Didn't
Melvin
we
Harris
talk
sounds.
about that last week?
I don't know.
I thought you
Did we? I don't think so.
I thought so.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to go to an archive and check.
Well, I got my list right here from last week.
Good. Scan the minutes.
No. I got the Asian kids that were trying to get pregnant by having butt sex. Let's see. Got the guy that beat up his ex-girlfriend with a biscuit. Mom and daughter. Yeah, mom letting the kid run around. No, didn't have it on there.
I tell you, I remember someone talking about that fucking story. Regardless.
Pritz might have brought it up, but he talks like a 13-year-old girl.
Let's talk about the story again. I'm just so happy to be here. I'm Southern Belle.
But look, hats off. Like, to all you dudes that wanted to post that shit when the fucking transgender shit was coming out about the extra bathroom and all that stuff, and transgenders using the girls' bathroom. He was like, I see you follow my fucking daughter into that bathroom. Look, it was fucking put up or fucking shut up time for this dude. And Melvin Harris, he put it up. And he beat him to death with his hands.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, old school.
Did he kill him, you said?
He killed him.
No, he DD.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll show that guy where to piss.
You
Nowhere.
That.
You're dead.
I mean, dude come busting through the fucking stall like he was being chased by sea bass. He had to put his fucking foot fire out. He's trying to find his happy place.
Hey, I
and
agree
Melvin
with
just
this
beat him to
fucking-
death. I like it.
If you got these weirdo creeps in there trying to pull off their tomfoolery, there's no need for that.
So Arizona, if you fuck up even more and fucking prosecute old Melvin, I hope you guys make him the fucking happiest inmate in the whole fucking state.
Hell yeah. Bump him right up to 42 cents an hour.
Yeah, that's right, Melvin.
Melvin needs the fast track.
Melvin ain't sweeping and mopping. All right.
No, I'm taking another break so I can fucking get a boost of energy. I gotta go do a line of coke.
I'm having a brat.
All right.
Well, I see him on the TV, preaching about the promised lands. He tells me believing Jesus steals the money from my hands. Some say he was a good man. Lord, I think he's seen. But never meant the things I did. And give me something to believe in. That there's a Lord above. And give me something to believe in. Oh, Lord, arise. Best friend died a lonely man. Some Palm Springs hotel. Got the call last Christmas Eve and they told me the news. I tried all night not to break down and cry as tears rolled down my face. I felt so cold and empty, like a lost soul out of place.
That one was for you and your golden era, Richard. Could you give me something to believe in? Pow. Not to mention, man, I'm just sitting here watching that music video, and that's the first time I watched that in a long time. Could you imagine how many pussies his wiener's been in? And I'm not talking about you, Crutch. Bret Michaels.
Oh, man. Like, that dick didn't sleep for like 14 years.
No.
Man. Like I said, that's when you... It's not even fair.
No, it's not.
At all. Because even as famous as we are, like, I can't just go out and go, I'm the blue belly, and pussy just fall into my dick.
Like, could you imagine, like, as a guy, having to say no?
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, did you ever think that? You know what? I'm tired of the old lady stonewalling me. Next time she comes for a little bit of this, I'm going to be like, no. But you know, you say it to it, and then like she comes, she's like, hey, and you're like, yeah, let's do it. You can't hold out. I can't hold out.
Oh, I can play hardball every now and then. But I'm not talking about the old ladies by any means. I mean, because the girls that he said no to wasn't old ladies. he had grade A, top of the line, fresh out of the oven, 18-year-old.
Sisters.
Yeah. Triplets, whatever.
And he's like, nah, not you tonight. I'm going to go, I feel like brunettes. Yeah.
Yeah, he had like Toys R Us for whores. He just got
Toys R Us.
Yeah.
How do you, like I said, and just being able to just kick back and be like, no, no, yes, no, 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 yes. And just like a line of, I can't even say tens because I don't even know that I've seen a number that would quantify with how hot the girls that he told no are.
I know. He just never had like go hogging or fuck a fat girl or
with your friends in the room.
Yeah. He would just do whatever he wanted. He probably still can.
Yeah. There might have been some sweat hogs coming up, like when he's playing like the VFW in Harrisburg and shit like that.
Coming up.
Yeah. But once he hit Sunset, that was all over.
Oh, yeah. His days of hogging was long gone. My days of hogging was long gone, and I'm not even... I mean, I'm world famous now. But before... I got a weight limit to ride good old fucking Ted Benn.
To ride Space Mountain.
Yeah, to get on my Space Mountain, you gotta be...
You gotta fit through. Like, it's not a stick with a number. It's like a width.
Oh, yeah.
And you gotta be able to fit through the width.
I'd say 135 or less. 135 pounds or less. Because I had sex with that one real fat girl before, and that was it. That broke it forever. She ruined it for all the fat girls.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
She ruined it for all the 140. Like, even if a girl's like 5'10", 140.
Nope.
Yeah?
Half bottle of Jack Daniels, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But will
You
I
still have the bottle of Jack Daniels I bought you.
Wintertime's coming.
That was a fine.
I will go on a bender. I'm 125, 130. That's the prime real estate for me. Anything over that, it starts getting movable. Where your ass is like a fucking jar of silly putty in my hands. Nope, I ain't down for that.
Yeah. See, I still haven't reached a weight where I'm comfortable kicking out all the fatties. I've narrowed my list down to thick. Like I wouldn't mind. I could be with a thick girl. You know what I mean? Proportionate.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty face. Yeah, but not a
You're
train
trying to
wreck.
hook up a cute face.
Who?
Cute face.
I don't know who that is.
Hold on, let me hit the pause button. All right, we're on pause. We're back. Now that he knows who cute face is.
Oh, that's great. Because,
there's nothing cute about that face.
none. No, that you don't do that.
That's just those words came out of her mouth.
Oh man.
Along the lines of, yeah, they all like me because I got a cute face. Thank God I wasn't around there.
No chance.
If I was around there for like whenever that first happened,
Yeah.
if I was able to wire my jaw back up to my fucking head.
Like I had 8 more guesses before I would have got to that.
Yeah, because there's only fucking 7 more females.
That's true too. One of them was asleep.
Yeah. KO'd and overdosed in the corner.
No one was too busy tweeting the pagans.
But we ain't gonna mention any names.
Oh, because we don't do that. We don't tell. We ain't rats.
I ain't taking your bait. Anyways, I don't even know what we was talking about. We just had fucking 10 minutes of nonchalant fucking madness here.
Yeah.
Local roundup. I got a local story. You want it?
Yes.
One of our alumni from work, good old Double D, got locked up in the Washington County Jail. And let me tell you, I don't know if you've seen the charges, but it's a fucking slew of charges.
I happen to have them saved right here on my phone.
Go ahead and entice the people.
Well, you keep talking while I round them up.
He has a slew of charges against him. I think it was last Saturday-ish. And man, did his face take the brunt of this fucking beatdown. From what I understand, there was two brothers or 2 cohorts got together and fucking they had they asked, I guess they just do-si-doed with Double D.
Well, he said Double D was trying to play both sides of the fence. They said Double D,
gay?
he had the wife and the girlfriend.
Sorry, he had that for years. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, so girlfriend's brothers got upset about that. I got the threats. I got the charges. You want me to run them down?
All right, here you go, folks. Here comes the charge.
Via the UGS portal of pacourts.us, 2 counts of felony 2 aggravated assault. Them's a hurt piece. 3 counts of misdemeanor 1 terroristic threats with intent to terrorize, which just seems redundant. 3 counts of misdemeanor 2 simple assault. Well, him simple. And then 3 counts of harassment. And 1 count of driving an unregistered vehicle. And
Hold on. Pause that story. Let's go live here. Hello? Hello?
This is the second notice that your factory warranty on your vehicle may have expired and should be reactivated to protect against the cost of
second appearance
repairs.
on the show.
If you have not responded to this notification, it's not too late. Please don't make the mistake of driving without a warranty. You are still eligible to reactivate warranty coverage. This is the final call before we close the file. Would you like to speak to a representative now about your vehicle?
Yes.
Thank you for calling Warranty Services. If your car has under 150,000 miles and is a model 2007 or newer, then please continue to hold for the next available representative.
I would love to.
Hello, this is Tony with Dealer's Choice. You were interested in going over the warranty options for your vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, for voice verification purposes, please verify the year and the model of your vehicle.
2018 Ford Expedition.
And how many miles are currently on it?
About 728.
Lastly, sir, please verify your zip code.
15370.
Thank you so much. Sir, at this time, I'm going to get you online with your Ford specialist so they can go over all the information with you. Just for a second, I will be staying on the line with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Thank you for holding. This is Dan.
For verification purposes, the zip code is 15370, and he's driving a 2018 Ford Expedition with 728 miles.
Thank you very much. Again, my name is Dan, your coverage specialist. How are you?
Lovely. I talked to you last week. I figured I wanted to talk to you again this week.
No, you never talked to me.
Yeah. We talked about the same thing. I have it on. I record every conversation. I can play it back for you if you want.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they called us already.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
All right, hold on. Fucking fuck. I don't know if I can go back and hold on. Let me hit the pause button on the main.
Let's go. Let's produce your recording.
We're producing. Hold on. We're actually in the middle of a show right now. You're live on the air right now.
Oh, we're gonna have to hurry this up here, fellas. Come on. What is this, amateur hour?
No.
We didn't call you, Dan.
You guys sound like a bunch of amateurs. I'm gonna need something a little better than this.
No, hold on. We're getting to the show. Your balls deep in the middle of the podcast right now.
Development to show that we're talking about some criminals here. Yada, yada, yada. Listen.
We got to go to last week's episode for you.
Sure. All good. He didn't do anything. All he does is work. That's his creme de la creme, like the first scrounger. Snakes are fucking
What's that on last week's show? Or we just did? That was last week's show.
Yeah, is Flamethrower showing up? Or just Randy at 6 p.m. Who's listening to it and we'll just do it. It's pressure on me to the shows. Who's would have worked? We got episode 14 next time. Austin Eames coming. What's the drum? Oh, Hogan. What's happening? It's a load of shit. Maybe we're getting fucking down through the hood. You're allowed to charge it for the ring. Flamethrower. Like it rain. Like, one thing bird wins every time. God. I went behind and found out the time I was in Philadelphia. The headset. Shit. Right now. Hopeless talk. I went down. Got a movie machine. Got my phone in my head. Jim Morris. I mean, that's
Quit eating notes.
Yeah, I don't remember these guys. Her dad comes up. They belly button. That's warning system. WBN. So what we got? All right, I got out.
Stand by, folks. We're looking for this so Dan can be appeased by the phone call.
We can beat Ohio State. We were trying to go. It must still be retarded from the next still the doctors like been just North Korea accused the United States which had a leg office. Like that's your warning sign before you left her house. He apologizes to the entire basement. Like getting away for elaborate. Turn their sidewalks. They've tried before. Folks, that's great. And then there's like.
What are you doing, sir?
Next episode is, don't you? You want to be here. We'll get to that.
They stuck us on hold. I think they're trying to wait us out now. Sons of bitches. We finally dug into the archive and found the shit. And we're stuck on hold.
We're wrong. We did not talk with Dan. We talked with Anthony.
Yeah,
Who sounds an awful lot like Dan.
Dan and Anthony sound very similar to each other. And now that we've consulted the archives, we've been stuck on hold.
Dan was right.
Should we wait this one out?
I don't think we should wait this one out.
No, they'll call back. We'll get them again.
We'll
Remember where that is.
Episode 15. Tune in episode 15. We take the warranty call again.
Yeah. Where is that? What show is that on? So we can.
That is on episode 11. Shark Week.
What's the timestamp?
11:32 when we first hear Anthony's voice.
Anthony comes to talk to us at 11:32. I got it written down. Let's just see how long they'll stay on the line. Fuck it. It'll be background music to everything else. They might come on a line eventually.
Bruce got to go out again.
I don't even remember what we was talking about now.
Was it on your shit list?
Double D. It was Double D. In his list of criminal activities.
Yeah. Yeah, so Double D fell into the shit. And he got his ass kicked.
Double D got one. He took one hell of a beatdown.
Yeah, he's got a bad eye now.
He's got a damn raccoon eye up in there. He's got the raccoon eye, the definite broken nose.
Yeah.
Required some stitches to put his face back together.
Yep.
That's the gist of it.
Because I was talking to the B-Rat. I didn't know anything about this. And I said, you know, Double D texted me, like, out of nowhere, the old Facebook Messenger. He's like, you didn't answer him, did you? I was like, no, he's just probably looking for bail money. I said, what happened? And they dropped this fucking bombshell on me. I was like, wow. So I'm not like you folks. I didn't hear it here first. B-Rad fucking hooked me up with that information.
Well, I actually heard about it sooner than that because it was Saturday night at the Buffalo Wild Wings, and I ended up getting that text message about 500 times with his mugshot.
Ooh. I got one more, and then I got one that we both share. So.
Oh, you guys got to mention that. That's always.
Yeah, we're closing with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my last one. This shit with the circle game, where you put the circle, the OK symbol below your waist.
Yeah.
That this is now a white power sign. Did you see this now?
You told me about that.
This has me all fucked up. It was during the Senate confirmation hearings for Chief Justice Kavanaugh. He's trying to be a Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. And a Republican lady in the back, her name was Zena Bash. Well, I guess it still is. And she's sitting there, and she takes the OK symbol, and she's resting her hands in her arms, and she does like this, almost like if it's me, I'm sitting there trying to keep myself awake, picking hairs off my arm. Like, I do that a lot. I'll just sit there and like that to stay awake.
I'll just fall asleep.
Yeah, I understand, because you shaved your arms. You never know. You might get an infarct at her. But she's sitting there just like that, and the fucking certain liberal types just went fucking crazy that she's sitting there throwing up a white power symbol during the middle of this confirmation hearing. Here's the kicker. She's not white. She's a mix. She's a Mexican.
A mulatto.
She's Mexican and Jewish. Yeah, like her grandmother escaped the Holocaust. Oh. She's so Jewish, like super Jewish.
Yeah.
Like
that's full blown Jew.
Yeah. Yeah, that also leads me to another one about the Jewish lightning striking in Waynesburg.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah. You know what Jewish lightning is?
Jewish lightning?
Yeah, it's a term they used to use back in New York when a company's building would burn down right as the insurance was about to lapse.
I figured whenever I sent them a donation letter to see if we can get them for $100 for the golf outing, and there was no response to that. And then I heard the building was about to be up for sale or some shit. And then mysteriously, the week after that, there was a fire.
It was hot rods.
Oh, it's hot now.
Oh, it's hot as fucking hot rods right now. They're burning. They're selling shit like the place is on fire.
Yeah, from what I understood, is they was pretty much going under. Now, we obviously aren't accusing them of insurance fraud or anything. But if I was an investigator, it sounds like a whole.
But if it walks like an arson and it talks like an arson and it quacks like an arson
and it fucking burns like an arson.
So yeah, the white power thing fucking up the circle game has really got me pissed off.
So the moral of the story was white power tainted the circle game and somehow
burned down hot rods. Yes. Thanks for playing, folks.
That's pretty much how it went. Good old Ted Beck got to meet the governor this week. That's right. I rubbed elbows with top brass in Pennsylvania. It was very interesting. It was the Dog and Pony show. It was for the exposures in the prison workplaces in Pennsylvania. And there's all kinds of fake news, false promises, and propaganda. It's an election year, so you're going to get some kiss ass going. He had a slew of things that he said is going to get done. Do I think they will? No. Maybe like 20%. And the way I look at it is 20% is better than 0.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We can't drag us out too long.
Yeah. I heard you was doing little fashion critiquing up there too. Heard old big secretary was... Man. He was a little disheveled.
Let me tell you, if you have a fucking high important party and you invite the fucking Secretary of Corrections to it, do not expect him to fucking show up in the goddamn looking like he even cares. The fucking suit jacket that he was wearing, it looked like his fucking 375-pound frame slept in his trunk last night and rolled out of it ready for an interview. It was fucking terrible.
Oh, and he's a big dude, so those are husky wrinkles.
Yeah. Whenever you're that big and you got wrinkles, it looks like folds.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like wrinkles.
Fucking crevasses.
Yeah, so I will not be going to that man for fashion fucking expertise anytime soon. Alright, we got our Coleman Bond one with the old man, Big Money. The Big Money threw out a shout out for it also on Facebooks. I don't know if we had any other ones, but this week, yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday. I didn't see any other ones.
Yesterday or the day before. Don't know which one. Good old Smokey and the Bandit, Burt Reynolds. He kicked the bucket. I don't know what from. They said their 911 tapes was released today or something. He called him. He was having chest pains. So I'm going to guesstimate a heart attack.
He was 83, and the picture Big Money put up, 82. He looked bad.
Yeah?
He looked pretty frail. Big Money looked good. But Burt looked a little frail. But them eyebrows were black as night.
Oh, yeah.
Old Jack Horner. He's a Jack Horner to me.
I'm just hoping that I can make it to 82. Or maybe not. I don't even know if
I was going to say, you've changed your mind.
I don't even know if I'm hoping to make it to 82. I mean, anytime you talk about 82, no matter what, that was a good run.
Unless we're Elon Musk or Brett Michaels' dick. Then I want to keep on rocking.
Well, I guess so. But, I mean, he had a good run. He's been in a shit ton of films. What do you think the most famous one was? Smokey and the Bandit or Deliverance?
Deliverance, they say, was his best one. I'd say Smokey was probably his most famous one. Longest Yard, for those of us that grew up on TBS movies where they just replayed them over and over again. The original Longest Yard.
Roadhouse.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say that. Boogie Nights, probably the most money.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with him, really, though.
Yeah, that's true. This is Roller Girl.
That was like a cameo.
He's sitting there. He said, "This is Roller Girl. She's going to suck your cock now."
Good flick.
That was a great movie. That's a must watch. Yeah, I go Smokey and the Bandit. Cannonball Run, I liked him in.
Yeah.
Cannonball Run was a funny one. One of the first movies to utilize the outtakes reel at the end of the movie.
Yeah, plain and simple. You don't see that too often in any movies, really.
But yeah, so rest in peace, Burt Reynolds. He had a good run. He played ball with the Florida State Seminoles.
Yeah, and then
hell
he
of
got
a running back. Yep, and he got the injuries.
So you hear that, old man out there? I think the value of your vehicle just went up a little bit.
Yeah, especially with that glove compartment door.
The autographed glove box.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
He snuck at it in the nick of time.
Yeah. Do you got any TV or movies?
I got a few slight ones here. Entertainment. I says, I didn't watch nothing. Yeah, I did. I seen one movie this week. I seen Meg.
Was it good?
It's worth a watch.
The Meg.
I seen The Meg this week. It's worth a watch. Just because I'm fucking hooked on Shark Week and whenever they's doing the Megalodon things on there, I just hook, line, and sinker. Yeah. But, I mean, as far as the shit that goes on in it, it's absolutely, positively fucking way beyond any scope of reality.
He's suspending a little disbelief.
Absolutely. I mean, Jason Statham, he portrays a badass dude in all of his movies, but I don't think he can take down a megalodon.
Does he drive a fishing boat the way he drives a fucking Mini Cooper? Is that what he's out there on the ocean?
He was cruising around in submarines and shit in this one.
Doing power slides and drifting in submarines.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, it is what it is. You couldn't go into this movie and expect fucking Emmy, Grammy, whatever, the Oscar.
You're just going to get there.
Yeah. But like I said, it's worth a watch. I'll watch.
Nice.
Just one.
Just one. Yeah, it's not a repeat view.
No.
I'm
going to get to some TV this week at some point. Don't know which day.
I got a little TV.
I got the same one as you down. Go ahead.
I like the Jack Ryan.
I didn't watch it.
I started watching it. I'm 5 episodes in. I do like it. I like that character. I like the guy who's playing him. John Krasinski's playing him. For our more military folks, he's the one who played one of the lead characters in the 13 Hours Benghazi movie. For our more comedic folks, he was Jim on The Office. But so far, so good. A lot of Muslims in it.
I haven't seen Jack Ryan yet, but I do like that character. I will get to it. Another thing on my list of things to get to this week is a couple episodes of Ballers. They're 4 or 5 episodes in. I enjoyed that show. Didn't get to it yet. I didn't get to any Better Call Sauls yet. So I'll get to that sometime down the line here. And then on top of all of that, shortly, within a week or 2 or 3, NCIS starts back up again.
Oh. Thoughts?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'm bringing down the house.
Oh, good.
It still wasn't as loud as your dog's.
A good fart never. Yeah. It's always good.
I like the NCIS. I like the Los Angeles better.
I watch all of them.
Yeah.
I watch all of them.
What about the Criminal Minds? Are they still on?
Yeah.
They're going heavy in the syndication market right now.
Oh, you can turn on fucking CW any time of the day that's on.
They're trying to be SVU.
I'm sure you can turn on I think that starts around October-ish. Well, that's no more. We're down to the question segment.
That's it for the shitty list, and we closed her out with a shitty bang.
In case you all just fast forward through the segment, you hear some fucking background music playing. I'm still on hold with Dan or Anthony. I can't remember which one. See? He's been freezing me out for 20 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't care. I don't ever use minutes on my phone. I've got all day.
Yeah.
I've got all day. All right. Last commercial break. No, maybe. It might be the last commercial break. Either way you look at it, the questions are coming up next.
Center Park, and then we all going to be over at Rodeo. Woo! Driving the women wild. Miami Beach, get ready. Woo! We on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. Now, Buddy Landell, it's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name. When last year I spent more money on spilt liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Alright, Belly, let's get right into the fucking meat and potatoes of this cocksucker.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
I got a little bit of fucking excitement pumping through my veins right now. Slick Rick from fucking goddamn bringing the pain. You can never ever go wrong with a Ric Flair interview. Some of the quotes that guy said, they don't make them like that anymore. Plain and simple. That's what all the shit in wrestling scripted nowadays. Them guys came up with their own shit, their own material back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good. All right. Start number 1 coming from JB in Glassport. He said, "I seen a picture of a fat woman's foot on your Facebook page. How the fuck does that even happen?" For those unfamiliar with the picture, we'll try to put it up when we announce the show. The show is airing, so we'll tack that picture onto the comments section when we release the show. But when you see it, pause now and look at the picture and realize what a fucking travesty of justice this foot is. My Lord, it's like it's everything you ever thought when they talked about the evil stepsisters trying to shove their hoof in the glass slipper.
Yes, very good comparison.
Only it's a flip-flop. And like she's allergic to the flip-flop, that it has caused instant swelling and water retention.
It looked like her foot went into one of them underground bees' nests and got stuck there for at least 15 minutes. Oh. That was tragic. I'm telling you, it was either stung by 1,000 bees, somebody got a turkey baster and jammed it into the top of her foot and filled it up with saline. I don't even know how you walk on that.
I don't know. Maybe like it was like in Dr. Dolittle and the cure was, or not the Dr. Dolittle, the flubber.
Okay.
The one with the clumps.
The clumps.
Sure. The Nutty Professor. When the magic started to wear off and it started in her foot and her foot got fat again. Like, was the rest of her kind of skinny or?
No.
She was.
No.
She have a cute face?
All fat girls think they have a cute face. I'm sorry, but if somebody tells you that you look cute, that is the polite way of saying you're fucking fat.
Oh, I've been told I'm cute so many times. Dogs are cute. You're fat and ugly.
You're on the rebound.
Yeah.
You're only up and up.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just look at this fucking picture. Like, just imagine the poor blacksmith that's got to take this shoe off of her.
You should have seen whenever... of course, the old lady did not see this until I pointed it out, because she's just oblivious to everything going on around her all the time. So there I am. I shit you not. The lights is flickering. There's mist in the air. Strolling into Chipotle. And this fucking mega beast of a woman that she is.
The Meg.
She's like huffing and puffing to get in front of me. I was like, fuck, go ahead, lady. So I'm just taking my sweet ass time getting to the front door, and that's when my eyes caught it. Because it looked like she was wearing work boots. It looked like she had fucking work boots on with toenails.
They do look like Tim's.
What the fuck is going on there? So we're standing in line behind this lady. Now, I told the old lady, I says, did you fucking see that shit? No, what are you talking about? I said, that fucking foot. I said, I gotta get a picture. Gotta get a picture of this. So this lady, like, senses me.
She got real skittish.
She's like fucking senses me trying to get this picture of her fat fucking foot, and she never turns sideways. So I'm in panic mode because I had to get her to turn sideways, or else I ain't gonna get it. You know.
Use a trank dart.
I ain't have enough tranquilizer to take that beast down. So I figured whenever she walks up to the serving counter, most people just scoot down sideways.
Yeah.
You got a chance, man. I tell you. She did not leave much of a window. I seen that fucking 1.3 seconds window, and bam! That's all I needed. I wasn't fumbling. Sniper in the bush. I'm the best sniper. I am the best picture sniper there is.
Yeah,
made sure the volume was off and everything. I was nice and sneaky.
Yeah, because you don't want the flash going off.
Oh, fuck.
Chink, chink.
Yeah. The flash goes off from 3.2 feet away.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You don't apologize. You're Ted Bed.
Yeah, I didn't apologize. I would just have to tell her. I said that's one of the most amazingly disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. I have to talk about it on my show.
Last time I seen a foot that fat, I believe I was having sex with it, drunken in a hotel room with 4 friends.
All right, leave that fucking story alone.
All right.
It's haunting me. It's haunting me.
Moving on. I hope we answered that question for JB because that was pretty fucking entertaining.
You're going to get a picture of it again.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be the fat kid wearing that foot. Moving on to number 2. This is from Chad in Pittsburgh. Why do you think that NFL owners put up with so much shit from the players, like the Le'Veon Bell shit, for example? Money.
If you got the money, honey, we got fun games. I don't know. That's why I didn't brush upon this too much earlier. What was the question?
Why do they put up with shit from the players like that?
I don't know. They act like the thing is with like Le'Veon Bell, you act like he's not replaceable. There's a zillion other colored kids waiting to come out of the college that you can pick up for dirt cheap.
Yes, but at this point right now, Le'Veon Bell is going to sell you a bunch of jerseys. If he gets you to a playoff game, his entire salary is then recouped by that team.
But you know what the thing is with that? Like, as long as Pittsburgh gets all running backs that does a half-decent job, they're going to sell a bunch of jerseys.
That's true, too.
They're on it immediately.
Yeah, we sold a lot of Fuamatu Ma'afala.
Yeah, who the hell was that, you know?
Yeah.
You're never, ever going to hear of that dude ever again forever.
No.
I'm pretty sure he's not playing anymore. He's back down in Fiji cracking coconuts over fucking Jimmy Snuka's head.
Roddy, yeah. Old lady's here.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, and that's what it comes down. They put up with it because at the end of the day, the owner's got to make money. Why does Ted Bed put up with the potholes on 21? Because that's the fucking way he's got to travel to get the fucking work to make money.
I'm all about the quickest route.
It is what it is. 9 minutes from the fucking old lesbian bar. 9 minutes from...
9 seconds away from the old lesbian.
Oh, you were just waiting. I saw it. I saw it in your eyes.
Atta girl.
Look at that sweat. I worked hard.
At least it's a West Virginia shirt.
Yeah, I'm glad you're showing it for boob sweat.
Is that boob sweat?
Yeah, well, it's right under your boobs.
That's under boob sweat, yeah.
I guess so. I never used to have boob sweat, guys.
All right. The old lady's bringing the funk.
Sorry, I'm going to go change.
Looks like she's going to, that's okay. She's going to change and she's taking pictures of it. Ruth with the greeting. You got anything else for why the owners put up with stuff, or are you too distracted with boob sweat?
I'm not distracted by boob sweat. That's just slightly not as nasty as this Chipotle foot.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
we just covered that.
We just talked about the Chipotle foot. What was your input of the Chipotle foot?
I've never seen the like in my life. I don't know. I mean, like the fact that flip-flop actually fit.
Or did it?
Well,
there's some good blacksmiths.
She had it on there.
Yeah.
So how her skin was able to I don't understand. It's like
I don't know.
And that wasn't the only fucked up thing either. Her ring on her finger.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you was able to see anymore was the pebble. Like the skin grew over the ring because it was so fucking fat.
Like if you take an empty balloon and stick it in a ring and blow it up, like that's what it looked like happening.
That's a good one.
Like the napkin rings.
Yes, like a napkin ring with styrofoam.
Yeah, like she was starting to outgrow the sausage casing.
There's absolutely no fucking possible way she's ever getting that ring off her finger. None.
It looked like somebody just twisted a balloon twice.
I don't even think you can cut that off.
No, she's probably got a thyroid condition.
Yeah. The only way she's ever going to get that ring off her finger is either cut the finger off or get cancer.
Decomposition.
Like,
yeah.
What I'd like to know, like whatever she ordered, you should have been like, whatever she's having, I'll have not that.
Yeah, none of it actually.
Whatever the opposite of that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, whatever you just ordered, I'm pretty sure you're allergic to.
Jesus Christ. Fuck, we would have needed to get a funnel in a 2-liter epinephrine to fucking get her out of the coma.
Oh, number 3's
The latest and greatest. You hear who just died? Mac Miller, the rapper.
Mac Miller, the white rapper. We were sitting there. I said, Mac Miller died. Is that news? And he goes, no.
Yeah.
He's a white rapper. He used to date the Ariana Grande, so that's kind of nice.
Don't know who none of the people are.
There you go. She pretty little
He
singer.
OD'd. Go for
He had a disease.
Well, yeah,
He finally succumbed to the heroin disease.
yeah, that's all he has.
Yeah, he had heroin disease. I mean, he was a brave soldier. He struggled with it for a while. They did a couple GoFundMes for him. See if they could find a cure. No, that's not true.
Well, that would have been useful information at the beginning of this year when I started my death pool.
Yeah. He just dropped an album on the 3rd of August.
I'd really like to cash in on that.
3's a heat seeker.
I can't remember what the fuck it is.
Are we satisfied with Chad's question and answer for the
Yeah.
NFL owners?
Why not?
All right,
Because they want to make money, that's why.
3 coming straight out of population.
That's population.
Population. Why all of a sudden do you think corrections officers are getting affected by the mysterious unknown substance at the prisons?
Ooh, wonder who sent that one in.
CO.
That's CO, yeah. CO. It wasn't CC.
It wasn't CC.
Yeah.
Or was it?
Or was it? CC.
So this is an anomalous?
It's anomalous.
Anomalous?
I liked it better when we didn't talk about work.
I don't even care about work anymore, so I'll talk about it all the time.
Because we putting it in heavy duty black gloves. When the inmates were still allowed to store it in their black gloves before we took them away from them, we never got sick. But now if they're stored in their fentanyl and Cheeto bags, all of a sudden we're breathing it in.
Are we?
Or are we not? You think there might be a little blue flu going on?
I think there is. I know that's a risky thing to say, but I'm pretty sure that one or two of the people.
You've been known to take a risk.
Yeah, I roll the dice. I don't care. I roll the dice. I do not think that everyone's going down with it. Obviously, someone is. Someone has to along the way. But there's a lot of contributing factors to this too. A lot of the people already subject to high blood pressure, so and that's not. I'm not just making that.
No,
up.
I've seen that statistic.
Yeah, so that obviously has something to do with it.
Yep. And like I said, there's actually ones that have to be Narcan. Like those ones are those are the ones that scare the shit
We
out
didn't
of
have
me.
none of them at our place.
No. We had 1, 2 in the center of the state. You had those. Was it in Ohio? Where 20 people went out and 13 of them had to be Narcan. We had one in New Pittsburgh that had to be Narcan.
Dude, I fucking promise you, if I have to get Narcan, I am not going back for the rest of this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Football season has just become vacation.
Buddy Landau, I spent more money in spilt Narcan from one side of this jail to the other.
That's right. I'll be cutting and strutting right out to Las Vegas in my crocodiles, my alligator shoes, and I'm gonna have a hard time holding them bad boys down.
So do you think it's fear driven, or do you think it's somebody looking to get out for the day?
I don't think it's I think it's too many people to be going out for the day. I don't know. I think a lot of times you can work yourself into the frenzy.
I agree.
I know I could. I get myself worked up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, could they be getting exposed? Yes. The bad thing is, whenever they're getting their blood works done and everything, nothing's showing up.
No. Yeah, they said the width of the test that you have to run for this shit.
Yeah, it's astronomical. That's like there's no information that makes this good. There's no way to say yes. There's no way to say no. So.
No, you just got to take people with their words for it. And we're genuinely distrusting people.
Yeah, everyone in the world's not trustful. So.
No, I mean you can believe what you hear here. That's gospel.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take that to the bank.
Like me personally, I can tell you this: I will never go out for the sake of going out because I don't want to be at work. I would rather spend 8 hours at work than fucking 2 hours at that emergency room at that fucking Waynesburg hospital.
That's rough. Yeah, it's a rough sell.
Fuck that place. And I hope to God I'm never actually exposed to that stuff and have to go to that hospital. Last time I went there, I had a broken thumb, and they put a splint on my middle finger. I'm not joking about that. That is 100% factual. And then the other time, whenever I went there, whenever I
said, "Don't laugh at my dad's fingers."
Whenever I tore that the labrum off the bone and had to get the shoulder surgery, they said I had a pinched nerve in my neck. And I was like, "Where the fuck do you come up with this shit?"
They were close.
I just told them, I said, "Don't worry about it, guy. You're completely wrong. I'll go to the specialist tomorrow."
You open a unicorn cereal?
Yes, I opened the unicorn cereal.
Why do you have unicorn cereal?
Look how pretty it is. You can't pass that up on general principle.
For anyone
Time
out
out.
there.
What's that price tag on that corner?
I don't know. It was from Sam's
Oh, I
Club.
thought it was a Dollar General tag.
No, there ain't no
It was the
price
box
tag.
top.
Don't come over here crunching cereal. I'm having a bad day, and I cannot take.
He's having a blue. I don't want to taste any. I
cannot take the sounds of crunching.
Can I have a bratwurst?
Yeah, there's like 12 of them.
Okay.
It's that good time of the year again, folks. When the cereal's out, the blueberry,
Yes.
Count Chocula, and what's the strawberry one called?
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry.
I may have made a scene at the local grocery store when I walked in and they had this. I went, the cereals are back! And my kids weren't nearly as excited as I was.
I don't think it's a scene because anyone who grew up through that era, it's like the greatest. It's like fucking Christmas time.
And the kids really don't. I don't think they get it now.
No, it's like they brought back Mr. T cereal.
I don't think I had Mr. T cereal.
I have Mr. T's. It tastes like Cap'n Crunch, except they're in shapes of T's. There's gold T's, fool.
Down at the Sam's Club, though, they have a 3-pack with all three of them in there.
Oh.
And we didn't get it. I can't believe it.
I don't know how you passed that one.
I'll get it next week.
Okay.
I didn't have no more room in a fucking cart.
That is true.
Yeah, like if you see me walking out with that box and 2 gallons of milk, rest assured they're all gone that night. Rest assured that's cheat
Have
day.
you seen his bowl that he ate cereal out of?
I only get 2.
What is it? Is it that crock pot right there?
I only get 2.
It's a good one.
That's
dirty.
Is it dirty?
That's 2.
See, that's why Blue Belly works the kitchen area, but I've seen that from here.
2 bowls per
It was
box.
just a little something.
Uh-huh.
No big deal.
Yeah, I used to eat out of mixing bowls. And it was 2 bowls per box, Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, it's convenient.
With Nestle Quick Powder on top of it.
If not, I'm going to walk back to the cabinet 3 times and fucking dump more in. Yeah, ain't no got time for that.
No. Moving on.
Yeah, why not?
Number 4 sounds like a repeat.
What was it?
It's coming from Razzie in Columbus, Ohio. What's the Brew Barn's favorite barbecue sauces and spices to cook with?
Was it a repeat?
Well, we had the favorite condiment if we couldn't pick ketchup. Question.
Well, yeah, I guess.
And you took the
Sweet Baby Ray.
Sweet Baby
I'm sure
Ray's, and I
did.
went with A1, and then you thought I was all hoity-toity. Because, ooh, Blue eats A1.
I like A1. I just want to make it my number one.
Well, I like
draft
Sweet
pick.
Baby Rose, Sweet Baby Ray's, but you took it first.
Well, doesn't mean you can't. This isn't a fantasy draft.
It doesn't make
Once it's off the board,
it doesn't make for good. It doesn't make for good pod if we sit around and agree all day.
I tried a new one today
Yeah.
with that's Yingling Black and Tan brown
That
sugar.
was pretty good.
I don't. You know what? It wouldn't have mattered what I used today because I spiced it up with my own. Put the onions and green
Yeah.
peppers in there. That's my own personal recipe.
I'm
I just
a
borrowed someone's
sucker.
barbecue
I'm a
sauce.
sucker for the garlic powder, onion powder, and then just straight salt and pepper. Like there's a lot. You don't need a whole lot more with that.
I don't put a lot of salt in anything, but I do put a shit ton of pepper.
Sea salt. I go with the sea salt. It's a little
I
bit.
think
healthy.
she's got that in the cabinet
No, I
somewhere.
have pink.
Oh, the pink salt, the Himalayan. Yeah, it's good in lamps too. I heard. Lamp
Like
salt.
that one over there.
Yeah, you just take it over to the grater.
That's been burned out for fucking 10 years now.
The Himalayan salt lamp.
I thought it was fucking her trophy from the last time she was a participant on Guts. They gave her a piece of the aggro crag to bring home. Every now and then I catch her and Mo on the telephone.
Yeah, kids, you can look that up on the YouTubes. For those unfamiliar with Guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple and Family Double Dare.
Yeah, so if you want to see a piece of Nickelodeon history, come over and look on top of the wine fridge and you'll see the old lady from the Barnes trophy from Guts.
There's a bunch of buttholes.
Do not try to plug it in and turn it on though, because it will not glow anymore.
No, there's no more glowing. Fuck.
It used to make me feel nice and calm and healthy, and ever since it burned out, my health's been declining ever since.
Burn out? What are you talking about?
Yes, it is.
The salt lamp?
Turn it on.
I tried to clap her. The clapper's broke.
Oh,
She makes this work.
the claps there.
I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you.
Well, I'll be damned.
Huh. Old lady just proved Ted Bed right. Imagine that.
It didn't work.
She proved you right.
Oh, I don't need proof, right? I'm always right. She was just having hopes to prove me wrong.
I don't know.
Well,
why.
it is-
It didn't even work that long.
It's a piece of the fucking aggro crag. Of course she's going to try and save it.
Shut up.
Where's Randy?
First trophy she ever got in her life. Second was the fucking third grade spelling bee.
It was 6th grade.
Third was Ted Bed. He's a trophy husband.
Yeah, you ain't ever upgraded from that. Just think, after me, it's all downhill from there.
Absolutely. What else? We got any further favorite spices to cook with?
Yeah,
And salsas?
I tried new spice. What's that spice called that I like?
Hold on. That.
Fuck, I bought 50 of them. Hucklebees or... I can't even remember the name.
You done used it all.
Nah, it's got to be in there. Son of a bitch.
Hold on, we got a meeting.
Oh!
We got a meeting at the spice rack.
Put that fucking chair out.
Just switch it out for the one no one sits in.
I can't. That's Randy's chair.
Exactly. The one that nobody sits in.
Whose chair?
Randy's chair.
Where's he, GameDay again?
We don't even know. He's the one that planned this shindig.
Yeah, he said here it is. It's way back.
To the way back. It's real popular. It's real popular here in the house. He loves using it all the time, so it's all the way in the back of the fucking cupboard.
That's like the 5th one.
Oh.
Hickey Bottom. Hickey Bottom's the name of it. So they sell it at the Walmarts, but it's not in the spice aisle. It's by the barbecue sauce.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
But it's a good one. It is a fucking good one.
Is it an all-purpose?
Yeah, I don't know. I treat it as an all-purpose. It goes in. I'm trying to go through my fucking deer meat that I have downstairs because the new deer season is coming up upon us, and I don't have enough room anymore. I still got a fucking zillion tons of hamburger meat or deer hamburger, whatever the fuck it's called.
You mix the deer burger,
No, I mean-
mix the deer burger with some ground pork, make yourself a good meatloaf.
I got so much of it though. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to keep on eating it. I am like tapping out on burger.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to at least eat a pound of it a week.
I'm just giving you some ideas. But
I know a lot of other people told me the pork thing too, but like I said,
bacon mixes good with it. You ground up some bacon.
I'm just to the point right now. I don't want to eat no more of it.
Deer meat's good for dogs. It's lean.
I gave them some last week.
They dogs eat anything.
Yeah, I got the only fucking dogs in the world that eat salad, so I don't explain that one.
I can't explain that one. Like I said, if I'm cooking seafood, it's Old Bay and Cajun spice. I like the Cajun spice with the shrimps.
I ain't made no shrimps in a while.
Yeah, see, deer meat shrimps. I'm just kidding.
What?
But other than that, it's usually, like I said, it's Sweet Baby Ray's is the go-to barbecue sauce. Just because they don't sell McDonald's barbecue sauce in large quantities. Because I don't know, I think it's the sauce and not the nugget, but that combination of the two is delicious.
Fuck, like I said, I can't eat them nuggets. And after I found out what was in them things, I don't want to ever eat them again anyways.
Oh, the pink slime.
Yeah, that was disgusting. And I just can't eat anything greasy like that anymore I eat them nuggets, it's a guaranteed shit. I eat grease anything, it's guaranteed shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty much I eat anything, it's guaranteed shit.
Sure too. I mean, that's kind of what happens. That's how the body's set up.
No, but I am fucking...
Like
I do not have that waiting period like most people.
No.
As soon as I get the napkin and wipe my mouth, it's time to keep the napkin in the other hand and go fucking wipe my ass with it.
Oh. Well, you good on that question?
Yeah, why not?
What we got, B-Rad?
Yeah, we can end the show with Crow's audio.
Yeah, of course we're going to. Yeah, it's a closer.
I didn't read Crow's audio, B-Rad's yet, so go ahead and shine light to both of us.
Okay, coming from B-Rad at Double R. He says, for $1 million cash.
Whew! I'll do it.
You have to complete 2 of these 3 missions.
Oh, man, that's going to be bad news bears.
Stick a toothpick in your pee hole. Eat somebody's booger. Let somebody fart in your mouth. The choice is yours. Well, yours truly, the real B-Rad, hash brown, man boy approved.
You got to pull 2 out of these 3 out.
2 out of these 3.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
You got to do 3. There's no way you're eating a booger.
Right now.
None. Look, the old lady, she's choking.
I've never eaten a booger. You can fart in my mouth all day.
Sounds like their wedding vows.
I am putting that toothpick's going right in my pee hole. That's for sure. Without a shadow of a doubt, that toothpick is going directly right in my pee hole.
Oh, I'm eating a booger. I can't take a fart to the mouth.
Was it your booger or someone else's booger?
I think it's somebody else, but it's also somebody else's fart, which means they got to put their mouth by your ass in the mouth. I mean,
All right, close your eyes and just hold your breath.
You can't. Your mouth has to be open. You have to fart right in your mouth.
Hold your breath.
How are we going to hold your breath?
It's going to make your cheeks go. They're going to create a seal.
You don't have to breathe.
They're going to create a seal. It's like you're getting CPR with a fart.
It is impossible because depending on the sound, the vibration of that fart,
it's going to rattle your...
I'm probably going to laugh. But then I'm going to get real fucking disgusted because it's in my mouth and puke everywhere. But I mean, if it's a good fucking fart, there's no way you're going to take that to the face and not chuckle a little bit.
Just get a little...
Then how are you going to hold your breath when you laugh? I don't know about you, but whenever I'm laughing hysterically, I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah.
You'll be laughing so hard you won't even fucking taste it.
Yes, you will.
Oh, yeah, you will the next day.
Then guess what? You got $1 million.
I don't know. Man, I don't think I can eat someone's booger. I just really don't.
I
don't think I can
I know you couldn't.
I don't know where I got to stick a toothpick, but I'll put it there because it ain't happening.
Women have pee holes.
Yeah, you got a pee hole.
Ooh.
It says in your pee hole.
It says in your pee hole.
This isn't a gender biased post.
No, you got your reverse, Laura. Your reverse.
Okay.
You got a hole in the bean.
I'm not eating a booger.
I'm not eating a booger either.
Kids in school, like, they blow their nose and I fucking gag. Like,
So I am sticking a toothpick in my pee hole and letting you rip one in my mouth. Oh, I gotta take a fart. Taking a fart to the back of the throat.
I could take a fart to the throat.
Oh man.
Oh, there's just so many particles.
Yeah. So you're gonna eat
like, did you ever see the infrared picture of somebody farting?
Yeah.
And like the cloud's like 3 feet wide.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like they put the seal on your face, and, like your cheeks puff up. Like it permeates every square.
No one said there's a seal. They're not back.
Oh, yeah, if I'm gonna shit in your, if I'm gonna fart in your mouth, you're getting a good one. I'm backing that thing right up to it. Just like your cheeks puff up, like you're getting mouth to mouth. Like you do 2 compressions and then fart in your mouth.
you guys are thinking about this way
That is definitely an instant case of pink eye getting shit that
Oh,
close.
you're gonna get the pink tooth.
You definitely get pink eye.
Yeah, all your teeth be all itchy. You have to put the topical cream on it. Scott Baio gave me pink eye.
Son of a bitch.
Well, B-Rad, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thanks for fucking giving me the unsteadiness of that.
Flamethrower, you got anything? All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, sounds good. Good old Crow. I forget what his was, too. This is the last one. This is the last hurrah. We're ending the show with this one. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you sound the horn?
Oh, how you boys doing down there at the brew barn tonight? I got a question for you. When did these American businessmen start thinking we gave a fuck about their political views? I mean, these dumb motherfuckers got me looking for new places to shop, boycotting these dumb sons of bitches, like losing money. But, I mean, what would fucking PSBB do if fucking Thornton Mellon came out supporting fucking taking your guns away and shit? I mean, he'd be fucked. So, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think about it. I'm going to hang up and listen.
Well, there you go, Belly.
First off, solid reference for back to school. Thornton Mellon. It's a pain in the ass thinking that what we did is we gave everybody a voice. When we gave everybody a news camera, we gave everybody a voice, and now we have to hear it. When we started Facebooks and we started Twitters and we started trying to worry about what everybody was doing. And we started, like, remember we used to just be, it used to be like the moms of the block talking about the weird lady who divorced too soon.
Yeah.
You know, and now she only hangs out with her lady friends.
Normal propaganda.
Yeah, normal propaganda. Well, now everything's a news story. So now you have to know if the CEO of the fucking Masontown fucking Rod and Gun Club, whether or not he supported fucking Trump's abortion plan, smortion plan.
I wonder if some people start some of these things just for shits and giggles. Like, if high, mighty, important people, they all get together and say, let's see if this catches fire.
See how far
this
this
is
goes.
so stupid. Let's see if it actually works.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Burger King meat is actually emu.
Yeah. I think that some of these people are just playing fuck games for the sake of seeing how far idiots take it. I would.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely would. If I could spark some kind of weird-ass controversy like they're fucking...
Like, seriously, I could honestly see that Nike guy, Adidas guy, and Reebok guy sitting around, and they're fucking bullshitting the Nike guy. He goes, look, we're so big, we could give Kaepernick a 2-minute TV spot and every newspaper in America and still make money. And they're like, no.
No balls.
He says, well, how long do we got? They say, you got to give it a day. He said, well, you got to give me more than a day. Give me a week. I got you. And guess what? In a week, Nike's going to be making money. Because they're Nike. They have a guaranteed revenue stream.
Yeah, they're not going to be shit out. I mean, the fact of the matter is, every tennis shoe that they sell, they're already fucking 18 million fucking percent over because it costs 17.3 cents for an Indonesian kid or a Vietnam kid to make in a factory sweat house.
Yep. You know what? You know what the Blue Belly does for stuff like that? We cut out the middleman.
That's right. We go straight to the Indonesian source.
We do straight to the Indonesian source.
Yeah.
We got a Bubba Gump jersey from Bama, and I got a Saquon jersey sitting at the house.
So Nike, we're not giving you our money anyways. We're getting it right from the black market.
I call the General.
Right
for a great jersey, you can get online, go to the General, and save some time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You gotta every now and then you gotta wait about 2 or 3 weeks for delivery, but sometimes he comes through sooner.
Yes, but Crow's right. Unless we make a fucking formal rise up as a people and we say, like J.G. Wentworth, you know, it's our money and we don't give a fuck what you think. Yeah. You know, and you know, turn off the boob tube once in a while.
The thing is, these people are already so far ahead, and it don't matter what the fuck you do. They don't need us. We don't need them. Well, we need them
a little bit. Yeah,
you know, we need their services. One we individually might not, but the mass of people do.
Yeah.
Like I said, they don't give a fuck. They already made their money. Worst comes to worst, they're just going to sell off their place to the next sucker in line to buy.
Yeah, and he'll be a decent dude for a little bit, and then he'll do something stupid, and then he'll sell to the next sucker in line.
Yeah. No matter what, same old story, same old song and dance. The rich stay rich, and the poor keep on bitching.
Gotta love it. Good question, Crow.
Yeah, don't be a stranger and fucking get back to us.
Man, stop by the fucking barn once in a while, Crow.
I think me and him might share a day off nowadays. I want to find out. See if I can get his ass over here and drink some beers. It's always fun to listen to good old Crow.
That would be amazing. Because if you and he share a day off, and it's the beginning of your days off, then he and I share a day off.
Oh. So we can all just get off together.
That sounds... No, I think that's different. That might want to be one of B-Rad's choices.
Subject to change. Card subject to change.
Yeah.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. You got anything to end the show with?
I don't. Penn State Pitt tomorrow at Heinz Field. Go
Upset
Blue.
alert's on. The upset alert is on. Alabama, however, will not get upset tomorrow. I can't even remember who the fuck they played, but it is someone absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it's probably one of the schools only allow the black kids in. And you would think they'd be better at sports.
West Virginia has Youngstown State.
Go Penguins.
Penguins ain't going to show up in this air raid.
Fighting Jim Tressel.
They're making a hard push to get the Heisman down there for Will Grier. Look for at least 5 touchdown passes tomorrow. Over under. You want action on that?
I'm gonna take the under. Ooh. I'm gonna say a strong rushing attack in West Virginia tomorrow.
What we bet?
I don't bet with you.
Something small, minuscule.
I don't know. Hearty handshake.
Well, I'll take that if I want that.
Oh.
We gotta have something. What's something stupid enough to bet? I don't know. To be determined. To be determined.
For tomorrow.
Yes. 5 touchdowns. I'm calling for 5 touchdown passes there.
Let's bet 25 push-ups.
25 push-ups on the line. I cannot wait to see fucking the belly do it. All right, I got nothing else. It's football season.
Anything from the dogs?
No, they're sleeping. Dogs. I took them for a walk. They're tired.
Bella's been asleep for like 2 hours.
Bella didn't. She didn't make the cut. So I left the black one out.
That's racist.
We might come back itching. Now, I don't know if I can do next week unless we do it early because I'm heading to Vegas next week.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you. It's your world, squirrel.
What day we leave? Saturday.
Yeah.
Thursday or Friday, we'll get a show in maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
And
if not, it'll definitely be the following week. For the Penn State Blue Belly, I've been the fabulous Ted Bed. This has been episode...
Dan.
Who?
And Dan from the Warranty Center.
Yeah. Special thanks to Dan from the Warranty Center, calling from Jefferson, PA, so it says. I call that suspect. But for us three, sitting at the round square table, thank you for listening to episode 14. Yes, 14. We ain't giving you a 13. That one's retired.
Damn,
we'll see you next time.